in terms of managing a federal program. And so that's not where the mayor has the power.
But he does have power. Even if he just voices his opinion and tells somebody and says something, he could get things enacted. He could get policies enacted.
There's all of these nonprofit organizations that get oodles of money to deal with the foreclosure crisis. If you could tell us what one of those organizations that gets city money to prevent foreclosure, to assist people that are in foreclosure, that the various different community development corporations that are supposed to make up for the families that are being like thrown out of their homes. If you could tell us any of those programs that can help keep Rosemary in her house, help with the financing, and just any of those programs that any of the folks that are in pre-foreclosure could go to, that's all we need.
You need to call 311. That's where we
They
go.
called 311.
I tried that, didn't work. Didn't work. Whenever I call these programs, they say you have to go through your bank because we are just mediators. And the bank says $49,000 for 7 people is too much money. They said you got excess money to throw around and go kick it at the casino. They said no, you do not qualify. Okay, now I guarantee you that these bankers that have this money
Is
make
this
more than that
qualifying
for a
for
modification.
modification? Because I modified my loan.
Okay, did they do a great job?
So you're one person
one.
in the city that's
Yeah,
had their
I'm
loan
not,
modified.
I'm just,
What program helped you?
I
Do you
just
mind?
called my mortgage.
And I have Wells Fargo and they said,
You called your mortgage?
She works for the mayor.
Just on the Rosemary,
I'm gonna give you my card. I really wanna see what we can do to help you. I'm not trying to pit anyone against. I'm trying to help this woman and,
So am I.
yeah.
I'd like to ask.
In your way, you're doing it, and I'll give you my card, and please call me.
okay, but.
I'd like to ask just 2 more questions.
Yeah.
2 more questions, and I just think we need some clarity on, I just think some clarity on what we were raising before as a board, which is, with GMAC, there's a blame game going on with investors, et cetera. Aurora, and pointing fingers and making this difficult to resolve. Is the mayor's office committed to intervening in this situation to deal with these investors? That's point number 1. Point number 2 is that I get the fact that GMAC hasn't demanded legal action, as you're saying. But given that that's the case, I think the mayor's office should commit, regardless of whether GMAC wants it or not, to basically stay out of this and have law enforcement stay out of this, right?
I can't speak to that. That's a legal issue, but the mayor has some control. But I can. So that's what I have to say about that. Like I said, it's our understanding that it's GMAC, that GMAC would like to help Rosemary stay in her home, that they have
And where'd you get that
ongoing
understanding
tried
from?
to work out
No
various.
financial deal, which is what we need to work out.
Yeah.
That's what they need to work out, a financial deal.
Yeah,
But
they
you
need to
understand
modify her
that
loan.
there's a blame game going on, and I think the mayor's office
Her
needs to
loan is
get
over.
involved.
Her loan is over.
They can bring it back.
Yeah, they can bring it back, said that themselves, they could rescind the foreclosure
Yeah.
and modify it if they wanted to.
Yeah, they can bring it back.
You know.
They said before that they couldn't rent to her, they said before that they couldn't lease
Right.
to her. And now they're coming back to the table saying this and that. Now they can come back to the table and say that they'll modify her loan. And the mayor can help assist and make that process happen.
Everybody's doing what they want to do, there's no regulation, there's no rules that be made as people go along.
Well, I will certainly ask the mayor I'll bring this issue to the mayor and see if there's anything
Well, we're willing to do that for you.
that we can do.
And the mayor
So
needs to
can
know,
you-
people are not going away. Even if I drop dead, this is not going back in the bottom of somewhere.
Mayor,
There will be more and more people coming here by the thousands. This is not gonna stop.
And the mayor hasn't taken a position in terms of asking for a moratorium on foreclosures.
No.
And,
The mayor doesn't, no, he doesn't support a moratorium.
no, and,
So he doesn't
and
support
we really think
That's
it's
not
time.
support one.
So he doesn't support more.
Well, you won't be in office for long, because
So
that's
could we,
crazy.
so is it possible that, you say you're gonna bring this to the mayor, and what we're saying is that, there's a blame game going on with the investors, GMAC, et cetera. We're saying the mayor's office needs to intervene, so we're gonna bring this to the mayor, at what point will we have what point will we have an answer?
Reverend
And
Laura.
then we'll have the Reverend.
Well, the public needs to know that the mayor does not support a moratorium in the city. So the public needs to know that. The media needs to get that out there so people know who they're voting for when the election time comes in.
The public will know that.
Yes.
Well, that's really my question is, why isn't the mayor supporting a moratorium until we can work out these details? It doesn't make sense, and if he needs support from the community, the folks here and others in the community are stepping up to the plate, and we want our leadership to reflect the constituents of the
Well,
city.
I can't answer that. I don't know exactly why he doesn't support the moratorium. I do know, I do know that research has shown that it doesn't help people stay in their homes long term.
This research arise, this price.
So I don't know
Foreclosure
that,
doesn't
I
either.
don't know that I would need to ask the mayor what his reason. He has chosen to support other strategies. We have, the city has a 3-point plan to address foreclosures, prevention, reinvestment, and
Reinvestment, reposition, we have all these big businesses.
Repossession.
We gentrify our
Developers' money
community.
is free.
North Minneapolis has 3,000 empty homes, that African-American community. That is horrendous, the largest in the state, it's real clear. That there are investors and interests, public interest, business interests, for sure.
well,
And so please,
I have an appointment that I have to get ready for at
people in
noon.
the community that are voting are not gonna be voting for somebody that doesn't favor moratorium, that's for sure.
Well, we didn't
Just
get
one
one
more-
straight
just one
answer
more-
here
just
this
one-
morning.
Yeah,
So
that's
can we
what we're
just-
trying to get.
We did not get
Just
one
one more
straight answer.
question, which is, when can you get back to us on the response to the mayor's office? We've asked, again, that you intervene in a situation where there's a blame game going on. We want the mayor's office to be
The
a
mayor.
When will you let us know when the mayor, say you're gonna talk to the mayor, I assume that's true. I mean, it would make sense. So when can we expect to hear from you, tomorrow, or?
Yes, I will get back to you tomorrow.
Do you think we could hear by lunchtime tomorrow, or does that sound possible? or-
I will call you either way by noon.
Okay,
Can
wait,
you-
wait,
and I
wait.
hope
Let's
to-
make sure we get the very
and I
specific
hope to hear what
question.
Can I,
And you can call the organizations because they're, George Kushner, who is the attorney, volunteered to work with this process.
You want me to call Jordan?
I'm drawing a picture.
Okay, yeah, so let's go back to the specific questions that we want answers to, right?